Hello everyone, my name is Sophie, I'm part of the Machine Spirits, and today I wanted to talk about discovery. So, we have known that we are a system for about a year now, and in that time we've learned a lot about ourselves. But most recently we discovered one of the more wild things about our system in general. So on the screen right now is going to be a diagram of basically how our system operates. We have multiple side systems in our group that are basically just systems of their own on top of, the main system with the most differentiation between headmates. So for me, I might be a side system with Nikki, but for the others, you have Cam and Iomi with Kamaki to make the Trickster subsystem or side system. Flora Lake and Fauna, who's new, the video on that will be up very shortly, are the Biota subsystem, and Marie, Sarah, and Rose are part of the Ardor side system. And they all kind of impact each other in different ways, but it helped us to realize that we weren't all fully differentiated headmates. A lot of us are variations of another person, and learning that has been very interesting for us because it technically makes us sort of a mixed system, if you've ever heard that term. And it's just a very, very interesting concept to a lot of us. But it goes to show how much the statement in our previous video about purpose is true. You never stop learning about your system, and you never stop learning about yourselves. And the reason why that is so important is because we've come to realize that we will not know everything that there is to know. It's just impossible for us. For a lot of us, we're kind of just guessing. We're kind of making our most educated guess at a particular topic or at a particular understanding of how our system operates. And because of that, it means that there's a lot of opportunity for us to fail, for us to come to conclusions that are inaccurate, and for us to potentially misunderstand what's going on here. And the problem is that if it was as easy as just looking up a manual, we would know. But every single system is different. Every single one. Ours is no exception to that. Yours is probably no exception to that either. And because of that, it is important to understand to yourself how you work. Now, you could have inaccurate conclusions, but I'd like to extend the advice of pragmatism. If it is useful for you to conceive of your system in a certain way, then that is the best conception of your system for you. For us, it is useful to conceive of our system as multiple side systems and a couple of stray people. And the reason why that is because it prevents us from concerning ourselves a lot with this idea of differentiation, with this idea that we need to be these hyper-distinct people. And I think that is quite possibly the best lesson of all. So, for us, it works that way. For others, it might not. But I just wanted to comment on discovery because I know that we just recently had one, and I know that, all systems are in a perpetual discovery phase. In other words, your discovery never ends. And that's the point I want to emphasize in this video. But yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. See you all in the next one.